Hey there everybody, this is Derek or Lycan101. Welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. It's December 25th. Yes, it is that time again. Merry Christmas. Feeling a little festive tonight. Thought I'd throw on the hat. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. And I'm not sure if Kwanzaa happened or not, or when it is, but whether or not, have a Happy Kwanzaa as well. And a very Happy New Year, which is only is it 5 or 6 days away? Oh, the end of the year is upon us. Well, you guys are probably wondering, Derek, where have you been, man? It's been a long time. Well, school's kept me pretty busy this semester, and I'm home for the holidays, and I figured, what the heck, it's time for a Christmas present for all my followers out there, and thanks to everybody who's new and subscribing, and thank you for taking the time to favorite my channel and like my videos enough that you want to keep seeing them. So let's get right into what this video is about. I know you guys don't hear me blather away about it being Christmas. You know what today is, so let's get right into the video. A few months back, Sean Connors posted one of his amazing videos about, he had a question for us in the community. What would it take for you to get really invested into a system? What is it that about a certain system that makes you want to stay in it? And I thought I'd turn this video into a response video to that. So this is a welcome back kind of video and a response to that. So let's get right into it. What would it take for me to get really invested into a system? Answer quite simply is atmosphere. It's not necessarily the story, it's not the players, it's not the characters, it's not anything like that. It's not the mechanics, it's the setting itself. And not just the setting, it's the atmosphere of the setting. It's that creepy feeling of a dark castle on a hill in the moonlight, or the chill that races up your spine in that swamp, that there's something lurking beneath the surface, or that wonder as you round a corner and a giant waterfall is there and there's this natural beauty to a scene. To me, that's what really draws in players and people to stories. Because even though people come and go, characters live and die, the setting is what remains. So when you really get down to the fine details of things, having that atmosphere where people go, oh, remember that time where we were, in this place and the hills were alive and the sun was shining over and the trees were swaying, and or maybe it was that really creepy feeling that everybody got in the dungeons, or maybe there's just like a place that everybody avoids out of respect or something from the past. And it's these small things that add to a greater sense of story and play for me as a DM when it comes to story. If you can provide me with a really engrossing atmosphere, then to me, I'm there 100%. And this past semester at school, I had the pleasure of DMing for one of my clubs, the role-playing club at school. And I DM'd a group, and I'll do a whole separate video about that, go into a little bit about that. But one of my players came up to me afterwards a couple of times and said, Derek, have you ever really listened to yourself DM? Have you ever heard what you sound like? And I said, no, is something wrong? And he said, gave me a really great compliment. He said, no, I just wanted to let you know that you inspire me as a fellow DM to achieve a greater level of storytelling. Because when you provide us with a game, you really make it come alive. In his words, he put it as, it's a book come to life. I describe things as I would a book. Everything is there. And to me, that was a really great compliment, because what I strive for as a game master is to really bring the atmosphere to life. It's not just about the players. The world needs to be breathing. It needs to be alive. That just because this group of characters is here or not, that things are happening, that the world is alive. And the school I go to is a very environmental college, so I guess in a sense it makes real sense why I enjoy atmosphere so much. If I can breathe life, just like there's so much life in the real world, if I can breathe that life into my stories, my games, really make the world come alive and provide like a back setting or a backstory to all the ambiance to what is actually happening to the players, then I feel as I have succeeded as a GM. So that's the little tidbit I want to pass on to everybody, that and answer the question to Sean Connors is what engrosses me into a system. This has nothing to do with rules or anything like that. It's the atmosphere that the setting provides. So I hope everybody can take away a little tidbit from this video. I know it's short, but I'm trying to keep these videos shorter. So it's a little tidbit everybody can take away about atmosphere being what really is important to me as a GM. And if you have the best kind of atmosphere, a setting that you really know and understand and breathe life into, that you can really create an immersive story that will linger with players for years to come. Yes, the adventure is important. Yes, the characters are important. Yes, the rules are important. But the atmosphere that you create within the story, the believability that the world is alive, is what really matters to me. So once again, I'm Derek, or Lycan 101. I will be posting more videos to come. Hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you all shortly.